And now, Director Kirby will come forward for our closing remarks.
Vice President Biden, Dr. Biden, Governor Carney, state leadership, our veterans, family members, and Delaware citizens who are here. There's no way I can show you or tell you about the gratitude that we have for your continued attendance for our Memorial Day service. This is very special to us. I need not tell you why. We frequently receive questions, why do you do it on the 30th? How come you don't do it the federal holiday? We in Delaware, we like to commemorate whereas the 30th of May was first initiated in 1868, a couple of years after the Civil War, which tore our country apart. And as a result, they wanted to ensure that we remember those veterans who saw warfare that they had never seen before. There were vicious casualties, vicious injuries during that time period. So they decided this is what we need to do, is to recognize our service members and veterans back then. Fast forward to now, the Delaware Commission of Veterans Affairs, we are concerned with our 72,000 veterans. And we do that by ensuring that we take care of our veterans from 92 to 22. Anyone who's heard me speak before knows that that's that 92-year-old World War II veteran, and that's that 22-year-old Afghanistan-era veteran, because quite frequently we sort of forget the younger veterans. World War II veterans came home, they industrialized our nation, they took care of business, they paved it for us. The Korean War veterans came home, but they were somewhat forgotten because folks were tired of World War II. The Vietnam veterans came home to San Francisco International Airport to vile receptions, and I'm glad that we're able to overcome that now. Our Cold War veterans, although they didn't deploy, they were still an integral part. So they came not necessarily home, but they came out and said, wow, we served too. Our Iraq and Afghanistan veterans, well, they're coming home because that conflict is still continuing, and they're wondering, when will it end? So 92 to 22, that's the significance. I'll leave you with this. All veterans, we think alike. It's not a matter of what you look like or your ethnicity or things of that nature. The one thing that I learned when I worked at the Dover Air Force Spaceport Mortuary, I identified fallen heroes. Hundreds of fallen heroes I had the honor of identifying. And I will tell you this much, there are two things that we have in common as service members and as veterans. When I would open a body bag, this is what I saw. I saw us, that's U.S., on the left pocket, stating that we're all together. I saw us, and I truly saw the red blood signifying that we all bleed red. So us and the blood that we have is the common denominator for us as service members, veterans, citizens of this great state of Delaware and our nation. And once again, I just want to thank you for your continued support.